Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm doing a little test and review of my new FiFish V6s, which is an underwater drone. I already had an underwater drone, but I decided to get an upgraded underwater drone. So I bought this thing on Facebook Marketplace. It was used, but basically brand new. It was only just like used once or whatever. So anyway, this thing cost around $5 or so Canadian. Obviously you can see the case on it. It's not a toy, it's actually pretty legit. That is a big case. I don't know, probably weighs 30 pounds or something. I couldn't do the intro before I put the drone in the water because I was really eager to put it in the water and I didn't feel like waiting. So you guys are getting this intro after I've already put it in, but I'm going to be putting in some footage of what I saw. But I'll tell you first about it. So for comparison, there's my hand on it just to tell you. So this is it here. It's got 6 thrusters on it and tether. I don't even know what that's, like a couple hundred feet or something like that. And it's got some lights on the front and a 4K camera. I don't know if you can see all that. And then it's got something here, which is the reason I wanted it. But I didn't try it yet. I want to get used to, you'll see from the video after, I'm not very good at this yet. It takes practice. But this is an arm that goes on the bottom, clips on there, and it makes it so you can grab shit, which is pretty good. If you see a gun, you can grab it. If you see a dead body, you can pinch the nipples. Whatever it is you want to do. It comes with a controller. It looks like a standard drone controller. However, the controls are not like a drone at all. It's completely different. I did learn after about an hour that there's a mode select there, A, which puts it into like beginner mode, which takes away the yaw or pitch. Yeah, yaw. So whatever. That made life a little easier once I figured that out. It does come with some goggles here. They've never been used. They've still got the protective plastic on them. You can put your phone in there and then connect it to the machine. And then came with the chargers for the remote and for the thing itself. I don't know what the battery time is. I know that I was out for well over an hour with it and I still had like 57% left or something, whatever it was, roughly say 50% when I shut it off. So I bet you get around 2 hours. Before we get into the video underwater, I will say that the water is murky. I tried to do this in Hamilton Harbor. It was too wavy, I just couldn't do it. So I came out to a quarry where I knew a quarry was. And as I suspected though, the water is not great visibility. So hopefully I'll make some more videos in some better water. I got a boat, so I'll take it out to the middle of the damn lake. But in the video, you're going to see some fish, you're going to see some seaweed, some rocks, and that's about it. But anyway, if you want a sample of the video. Oh, so I don't know if I said this. So anyways, they sell for $3,500 or whatever plus tax US, so call it damn near 5,000 bucks Canadian. I got it for 1,500 bucks. Off a nice gentleman. The kind of funny thing was though is I had actually messaged him about 6 months ago offering him 1,500 because he wanted like $2,000, and I said ultimately it's a toy for me and that's about the best I could do. He turned down the offer, which I respect. People can turn down an offer, but then I saw that it was back up again, and so I decided to throw him an offer again, and this time he took it and said if you bring me the cash it's yours. And that's what I did. So let's get into some video from it. All right. Let's get into it here. So actually what you're looking at right now is going to be footage that was screen recorded on my phone. This is not the 4K video from the drone, so we'll get to that in a few minutes. But I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we see on the screen. So starting on the bottom right, we got that black circle there. That gives me my direction. So if I'm facing towards myself or whatever, I think there's a little image of me or something on the bottom circle, and then so I can know which way it's facing. So that's pretty cool. And then even cooler than that is the one next to it, which is the 3D like attitude indicator or whatever. Hello fishies. Then I'll know kind of what the drone is doing. Once again, it'll kind of show me if it's facing away from me or towards me or whatever, but I can also see the angle that it's on, so pretty sweet. And then as I'm pushing down on the one stick, it'll actually come up on the middle of the screen. It'll give me you see like 22 degrees or whatever. And then it goes away when you stop pushing it. And then on the left side, we've got our depths of 3.6 meters. I don't know why they give it to you a couple of times there. And then we've got up on the top a bunch of selection shit. You can like change the parameters of the camera. I didn't bother, so this is just whatever it is, what it is that it came with. Although I'd probably like to learn some skills on doing that. Probably would be for the best. I will say, just in case anyone gets one of these and wants to try it out, when you're doing the screen recorder, it seemed to have stopped the 4K recording. You'll notice that it's not pressed there, and I tried clicking on it and it wouldn't record in the app. So I don't know if it's a phone restriction or whatever, but I just want to mention that it does do that. I'm not seeing it on here, or maybe just because I'm on a little preview thing on my editing software. Oh, right there it is. 25 degrees. Never mind. I was going to say, I thought there was a water temperature. It is there. 25 degrees Celsius. And then, yeah, there's some more settings I didn't really get into, so I don't even know. I can't really comment on those. It does have the lights on the front and back. Obviously, it was bright and sunny out, so I didn't really get to test it. So I'll have to go and find some water for a night go. The problem is like I looked this quarry up before and it's like old. I don't know. It's been like an abandoned quarry for like 50 years or something. So there's not a lot of flow in the water, which means that it builds up a lot of silt and shit. So is what it is. I was talking to some people before out there and they said that there's like a bus in there and a Tesla and some shit. So I don't know where though. That's the only problem. It's big. So I got to try to get some intel and go back, see if we can see that. Yeah, I don't know what that reverse one is. There's one that says like FPV reverse. So I'm not sure what that means. So if I put the goggles on, I don't know if that changes something, but I don't imagine, because they're not like a goggle set that's like connected to anything. It's just your phone goes in it. So I don't really know. I've actually got a premium set of goggles somewhere like that. That would probably even be better, but I'll probably give these ones a try. The only thing I don't like is that, like, if you're sitting there and you're off in space, same with the drone, and wearing goggles and shit, and then somebody comes up and starts molesting you or something. I don't know. Unless she's hot. Boom, boom. But overall, I'm going to say that I'm pretty impressed with this. Obviously, we're still not in the 4K, so we're going to see that in just a moment. Maybe I left a little more of the AZ screen recorder on than I really needed to, but whatever. You guys get to see the idea. If you're interested in getting one of these, it's good to know ahead of time. I'll tell you that this is probably a lot better than the PowerVision PowerRay I have. Just because it's got like more thrusters and shit. So I do a lot of that, smashing into the ground. And then the battery life, as you can see, 57%. But yeah, I believe that I was out there probably an hour and 20 minutes or something. And here we are. Now we're into the 4K. So I don't know if there's a way to turn off the, you'll see that it's got the depth, it's the FiFish logo and the time and date and all that shit. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off, because maybe if you're recording 4K video for something, you don't actually want that there. I'm not really sure, like, you know, if you would. I don't really think you would. If you were trying to make a cinematic video, so there probably, I would imagine there's a way to shut the logo off and all that, because, yeah, it could screw up your video. But anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I actually like this thing. That's my review. I think it's pretty sick. I think it's gonna, you know, there's definitely a learning curve. By the way, this clip here, this is from the end, once I learned how to turn off that yaw. Remember I said at the very beginning? So the video here, because that just makes it a lot less complicated, one less reaction that the ROV or whatever can have. But yeah, I know I'm all over the place, but anyway, I think it's pretty sick. I can't wait to get out into like some deep water and shit. And then we'll see what's out there. But it's really got to be on a calm day to make it worthwhile. This water looks tropical and shit, but it's probably toxic. Although I say that, but there was like people in it swimming and shit. So I don't know. Normally when water goes that color on an inland thing, it means it's like full of bacteria or something. But whatever. Anyway, well, that'll wrap up my bullshit. You can just watch the rest of this if you want, and hopefully you like it. This is, you know, a new hobby for me on my, you know, my little hobby, my hobby channel. And hopefully we make some cool videos with it, and we go looking for bodies together. But until then, thanks for watching. If you watched this long, that means that you probably enjoyed at least somewhat of the video. So if you did, if you don't mind clicking a like, or tell me whatever you want to tell me in the comments. Maybe you want to get one, maybe you don't, maybe you think it's stupid. Whatever the case, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one.